I'm at Garland Nursery with Kate, and Kate, you are speaking at a seminar this weekend at Garland's, and it's all about root vegetables, and I think sometimes it's a forgotten vegetable.
Yeah, and they're the best too. It's the easiest to grow, the root vegetables, and there's so many health benefits of them. Root vegetables are really high in fiber as well as a lot of essential vitamins.
Oh, that's great. So let's talk about some of them.
Well, a lot of people don't know, but you can eat not only the root but the foliage for most root vegetables too. Potatoes, sweet potatoes, those are probably the exception,
right.
But onions, garlic, beets, carrots, both the tops and the bases are edible.
And potatoes really, I think, are one of the most fun ones. I think kids really love that too.
Top vegetable in the world.
That is true. And then we have some other ones here that are growing now in dirt, and they're starts, so that's really cool.
Yeah, and there's a lot of way to start plants. This is a bundle of Walla Wallas, probably one of my favorite onions, and of course you can thin them for fresh greens for the salad as they grow, or let them swell to the large onion for slicing and cooking. These little sets right here just produce fresh scallions. Once an onion is hardened, they tend to not swell up and make another hardened storage onion again. But these make fresh scallions for salads. These tray pack onions that are in soil can be separated out and laid in a ditch, and you can grow the onions or also eat the tops of those.
Yeah, and I think people don't realize that you separate all of those, so really that's maybe 50 onions right there.
Crazy amount, yeah.
It's really good. And you even have garlic, which usually you plant in the fall, but you can plant it now too.
Yeah, and if you forgot to plant it in the fall, we planted it in pots for you, so you can bring it home, put them in the garden, and harvest them in July.
Ah, wonderful. And then what do you have in your hand? That's pretty odd looking.
It's really cool. It's a horseradish, and if you've never had fresh grated horseradish, it's quite different from the stuff you get in a jar.
Really hot.
Yeah, and well, actually, I heard it's a little less hot. One thing about horseradish, you do want to keep it in a pot because once you put it in the garden, flowers and make seeds, you'll have it for the rest of your life.
Which some people love that.
Right.
And then what else do we have here?
Beets and carrots, also great way to get those dense vegetables into your diet where you can also eat the leaves and the tops.
Yeah, and like you were saying, you can boil them, you can steam them, you can bake them, you can broil them. There's so many ways to cook these kind of root vegetables. So don't forget that there is a class, but there's more things going on this weekend at Garland. So I'm going to go over and talk to the 4th generation all about the big 80th year celebration. Well, now I'm going to talk with Brenda and Erica about what's going on this weekend. So Brenda, you are actually the 4th generation of this nursery.
Yes, our great-grandparents, William and Coralie Schmidt, started the nursery in 1937. They were raising Turkish filbert rootstock for the beginning of the filbert/hazelnut industry. Yes, and so it just took off from there. And my grandmother came back to run the nursery in the 50s, and she did mail order chrysanthemums for a while. Yeah, so that's kind of one of our trivia things about the nursery. And then our parents came in and really expanded it, made it what it is today, and now Erica, our brother Lee, and I are running it.
Yeah, and it's come a long way from filberts and chrysanthemums.
Yes, absolutely.
And a dairy barn.
Oh my gosh, yeah, and that used to be the dairy barn, that's true. Really, and really a full-service nursery here with so many beautiful things.
Yes, we sure are. We have over 6 acres of plant material, so if you can't find it here...
You can't find it anywhere.
Exactly.
And really, there's so much going on this weekend, and so today and tomorrow, there's so much happening.
Yes, oh my gosh, it's going to be so exciting. We have all sorts of classes from 10 to 4, both Saturday and Sunday. We have a winery here both days. We also have Spiritopia and Vivacity Spirits. We have music on Saturday from 12 to 3. We've got Chez Alachon, the food truck, is going to be here that serves Mediterranean yummy cuisine and I don't know what else. I think espressos and baklava. And we also have special plants that we're having sales on. We have handouts and free gifts for people that come early. We have a cake cutting that's going to happen. So lots of other things that you should be able to look at on our website.
So then you can find out all the information of the schedules and get all the details on how to get here and what's going on.
Yes, absolutely.
So go to gardentime.tv and you can click over their website and come out for a lovely weekend today and tomorrow. Thanks so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.